What up, people of the world? Special Caesar here, coming at you with more sweet video game action. We are back with our Divinity Original Sin 2 playthrough, so kick back, relax and enjoy. And if you're having a good time, be sure to leave a like or a comment in the section down below. It does go a hugely long way in helping to develop the channel, so I do greatly appreciate people taking time to do so. Diving on into where we left off, we are on the Path of Blood, and we just finished the Room of Death, where a bunch of gizmos try to keep pulling levers and stopping us from progressing by activating traps, but we managed to overcome it quite easily, actually.
The truth hangs heavy upon the air itself, unspoken. This is the point of no return. Somewhere beyond this point, you shall be undone, or you shall ascend. There is no middle ground.
I haven't even been to the shop yet. My gear is terrible for this. I'm still wielding like level 15 gear half the time. But let's just go for it and see what happens. Half of my gear is still like level 15 or something.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Will you? I'm not sure I trust that, considering the last two arenas we stepped into. You betrayed me on both accounts.
Not on the second
J'accuse.
one, you just got killed.
Really? I thought you dropped a... No, the first time you dropped a body on me and I lost all my physical armor.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, maybe the second time I died. Oh, hello.
My goodness. Here we are, Quercus. This is it.
So Laura wants a chat.
What do you mean, Quercus? Of course
The
I
second one, the assassin, they just...
I have my noble steed below me, and my trusted shield beside me.
His whiskers crack into a mischievous smile.
And I may have cracked the spell that will stop the great acorn in its furious tracks, if that's what you mean. That's right, Quercus. We've done it!
Sir Laura turns to you, his beady eyes shining with pride.
I owe you an apology, Shield. At the start of our journey, but I see now that my prejudice was foolish. Without you, Quercus and I might still be stuck on that abominable prison island. Now here I am. Here we are, on the brink of saving the world. Indeed, Quercus and I will find an advantageous location and do just that. Meanwhile, you must prevent the servants of the Acorn from interrupting us.
Sir Laura takes a slow, deep breath and
You feel it, don't you? It's so still. But there's something behind it, too, like a thunderclap waiting to fall. The great Acorn is nearly here. Its servants are poised for impact. We've known this moment would come. Now it is time to put I am ready. Quercus is... And you, Shield?
Sir Laura nods in return and grabs your pinky with his tiny paw.
No matter what happens next, Shield, it has been an honor. Now, onward!
You haven't done anything, you little bastard. You just followed us around, died, and then... Oh dear.
Oh. Come here often. I don't know what you did, but you just released a source flood. I thought I'd come and see what all the fuss was about. Should have known you were getting yourself into trouble. Looks like the big moment has finally arrived. I will do everything I can to support you, Godwoken. I will pray for you. I think you'll need it. Don't underestimate the power of true prayer. This is a place of incredible power, where a single prayer holds the weight of thousands. Your heart and soul will fill as quickly as they're drained. Consider it a taste of your divine future. The people will pray for you. In turn, they'll trust you to do right by them, as I'm trusting you to do now. Of course, it's up to you whether or not to listen. I know how I'd respond, but you do you.
Melody wearily chuckles to herself, then bows her head in a show of unexpected but sincere reverence.
Looks like my investment's paid off after all.
You've shown me kindness in the face of my sins. My worship is the least I can offer.
I've always preferred to be the one reaping the attention, but you've turned the tables. I suppose it's only right, seeing as how a new...
Now go. Rivellon needs a new divine.
Yeah, where's Jahan in all of this? That's right, he's not even here. What am I supposed to do now?
If I
Oh,
Godwoken.
What's
we
that?
have infinite source.
Because we were revered.
Yeah, I wanted to change out my spell before we have a fight, quickly.
Dallas said you would come, old friend. You were always hard as diamonds, and twice as bright. You're divine. Welcome.
Don't try to flatter me.
The
You
traitor
used me, you
himself,
bastard.
The divine you once selflessly served, the one you thought dead, lords over the chamber from a granite throne. He moves to speak, but it's Wiedemann's voice that next pierces the air.
What a twist.
Lucian frowns at Wiedemann, then bestows a benevolent smile upon you. All that you know of him flashes across the panorama of your mind.
I underestimated you, Godwoken. You have proven to be a formidable foe. You have my respect.
I want your respect. I want your head, you witch.
Respect.
Lucian's gaze rests upon you and goes through you. He takes your measure entirely.
Lucian, we should tell him the truth.
Yes, I agree. It is time we dropped our masks.
Dallas nods, then reaches for the sides of her head. Where there was one face, suddenly there are four. She takes off the mask of the shapeshifter. A skull is revealed, bejeweled and ancient as the void.
I am eternal.
Aren't they just full of surprises?
Hey, I think I
Fear
did see
not,
this
old
coming.
friend. Dallas is on the side of all that is good. She is helping me rid Rivellon of the influence of the Source. Listen to her.
It's always the undead, isn't it?
I shall tell you the tale as I told it to Lucian. Long ago, the scholar Fane discovered that the veil between the world and the void was made of source. Our 7 lords desired this power.
Of course.
Silence, slave. Our king forbade the 7 to reach for this power, but they didn't listen. Instead, they rebelled and sent the king and his people into the void.
With the Source they stole from the Veil. The 7 created the races so they would have worshippers.
During their lives, worshippers collect souls. When they die, the gods feed from them. It's an ingenious system.
Our souls are nothing but vats for the Source-hungry gods.
The 7 made a mistake. By taking its source, they tore a hole in the veil, and it is through this hole that the void finds its way into our world.
The 7's lust for power let in the void. Our goal is to close the hole they created, to restore the Source to the Veil. When we are done, there shall be no more Source in the world. Rivellon will be finally free from the gods that enslaved them.
My people cannot be allowed to return from the void. They are tarnished. They are void-woken. They can only bring chaos and death and...
There is more, but she hesitates to share it. Then she decides that she must.
I was a child when the God King tore my family apart. I was purged of source and left to rot in a putrid tomb. A child. It was hell. A hell I suffered for the sins of my father. He was the one that betrayed the God King. He was the one that told the 7 the secrets of the Veil. The cruel joke of it all is that the same tomb that housed my tortured body is what sheltered me from the void. Few Eternals escaped that fate. Myself, my mother, and my father, the scholar Fane.
It's Fane, that chap from the ship at the start,
Yeah,
yeah?
it's one of the options.
Yeah.
But now I finally have revenge. Revenge on the 7 and the God King. Revenge for what they took from me. My life. My people. My mother.
Yeah, cue the violins.
The hammer's voice falters and her coolness vanishes. Every crack and rasp betrays her grief. But her next words burn not with sadness.
He never even looked for me. He never even looked for her!
Dallas, control yourself. Our purpose transcends your personal wounds.
Yes.
Dallas's reasons weren't mine to question. All that ever mattered to me was peace. Peace for Riverlong. Peace for me, whatever the means. And now, we are on the precipice. While Dallas sought the Aetiran, I started draining the gods of their source.
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
One more word from you, and I shall use the leash.
I had to hide from the gods. So I had the walls of this crypt equipped with tenebrium and protections put in place. It worked. Everyone, even the gods, thought me dead. As divine, I was created, empowered to stop the void. I was the avatar of the Seven, their strength and their weakness. My bond to them allowed me to drain them of their source.
Yes, in a sense. When the death fog was unleashed, many elves died. With fewer elves to worship him, Teosendilius weakened. This gave the God King his first real to strengthen himself. He sent his Voidwoken, the remnants of my people, to hunt down the sorcerers seek.
The Voidwoken. Disgusting things. They ravaged the land they touched and infected the air they breathed. They were also, you see, blaming the sorcerers for Voidwoken.
The Aetiran now contains almost all of the source the Seven stole. Soon, we will be able to heal the Veil.
The void shall be banished, and I, Lucian the Divine, shall return from the dead. A false divine, of course. I shall have no power, but the world will not know.
The plan is almost complete.
We have made so many sacrifices, Ifan. All of us. Of ourselves and those we love. One last sacrifice is required.
Decide. Be the true hero and give up your source, or be forced.
There is no other way. The source of the world is required to close the veil. Or we only lack yours.
You're really pissing me off. Just lies stacks upon lies and bullshit.
Maggot, I am no slave. I am Brachus Rex. I am the Source King.
With a flick of her wrist, Dallas sends a jolt through Brachus's body.
Don't worry, he's well under control. He's made a fine servant. Isn't that right, ingrate? I used him to find the Aetiran. When we're done, I'll release him from his duty and free him from his pain. Until then...
Dallas punctuates her statement with another wrist flip. Brachus shudders, but his lips remain curled in a self-satisfied grimace.
I do not expect you to approve of my means.
We are not afraid of being the villain to your supposed hero. We're not nice. We're just right.
Ifan, my friend, these were sacrifices that had to be made. You were but one. Each of them pains me, but I would make them all again. I made so many sacrifices, Ifan.
Other people's sacrifices, you piece of garbage.
And now, so must you.
As I say, one last sacrifice is required. You're good. You understand?
The world shall not know this. I shall return from the grave, a divine without power, yet all who desire power shall fear me. I shall carry the secret of my life.
Then let us proceed. Show some responsibility.
You'll be a hero. Everyone will know of the sacrifice you'll make. Your name will be synonymous with the survival of Rivellon.
Don't let them do this to us.
I understand. Sacrifice takes courage, but I shall help you. Though your sacrifice shall...
I'm sorry. You've come such a long way, but there is too much at stake.
So many targets. And I started off with a miss, so that's fantastic.
Oh yeah, just let her focus me down.
Yeah.
If she knocks it down, it's actually really bad. Okay, cool.
We do have infinite source going
Right,
for
no,
us,
really.
so
Oh wait, can I hit this as well? Which one died?
Dallas, wasn't it? Dallas is
No, I've got
the...
that one there. Does it sound really weird or is it just me?
Yeah, the music's really loud and their voices are really quiet. That view, that violin music I asked for is coming strong.
Oof. That's a lot of damage. Get Lucian.
Just going to challenge the one who's pretty much already dead.
Well, he'll die.
Because he'll
on
die.
my turn.
He'll die regardless. Exactly.
Are you feeling poorly, Dallas? Good. You shall not seal the veil. And now...
Who didn't see this coming?
I call on the God King. Come, claim...
How? What? You are unleashed!
Dallas, you stupid bitch. What did you think would happen?
Cackles in delight at this turn of events. His unbridled glee slithers into your veins and throttles your heart.
You left the leashing wand next to me, you stupid maggot. So accustomed had you become to me pretending to be your slave.
Kill him!
Do shut up, you tedious buffoon. And don't look so surprised. As if I would allow that bone-bag Dallas to enslave me. Me?
This is not the time for talk, Iffa. Kill him, now!
Too late, you mouldering, blight-stained pigs. Grant me power, my ally. God King, I call on you.
What do you think would happen, you silly twats?
The God King hears my call. He sends a companion worthy of my power. Come to your
God.
He's either Kraken again because we killed this fucker once before. It's all kicking off now, isn't it?
Ah.
It's just a massive free for all. Well, I don't know about you. I'm going to kill Dallas and Lucian first, because they were stupid enough to think that this would be a good idea. Then once they're dead, we'll move on to the Kraken and the God King himself. And then the world. Who, Dallas?
Isabel.
Or is Belle still alive?
Yeah. Oh, and Lord King. Oh shit.
Yeah, he's obviously brought them back.
I'll cleanse this off of us, isn't I? Where are you?
I'm next to Lucian and Brachus Rex.
Right.
The Salamand's here as well. We've got all the God King's minions to fight our way through. Well, they're all up there. They're fighting each other at least.
Yeah. Oh, big time. Brachus isn't looking so good.
I'm gonna fuck up Salaman on my turn.
Why on us? What did we do?
Wolf Alone's been updated. Where's that?
Wait, Lucian didn't actually die up there. Okay.
Says the Divine died in battle. I think Lucian's dead, isn't he? Yeah, Lucian's dead.
Oh well, I didn't explode his core. Check out his. Oh, he's unconscious. Overall, those of them are just unconscious.
Oh, I forgot about the Kraken.
That's alright. It's only got 10k health.
Yeah.
And it's 5.7.
Is that all?
Oof. Ah.
Ouchies.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna smack one of those. They're both moving around.
So they're both knocked down. I'm going to go and chicken Brachus Rex as well. No, you finish them off. How'd you like that? Almighty Lord of Evil. All that to be turned into a chicken. Reduced to lowly fowl.
Shit, come back.
Are you dead? You're dead.
No, my...
I'm close to joining you.
Did I never repair that thing?
Oh, I resisted death somehow. I think it was my comeback kid.
Yeah, that would be one. Have you got a resurrection scroll?
I do, yeah. Whoops, that's restoration.
You might not have the action.
Armor force, teleportation. I thought I did.
Yeah, it's 3 action points to use it anyway.
Yeah, I don't have the action points anymore. This is pretty much a wipe anyway, to be honest. The Salaman heals as you you need to take the Salaman down because he heals every turn. Even if I'd res you, you don't have the
I think
full
the
heal.
problem was I didn't realise it was a 2-stage fight, so I used all of my cooldowns right at the start.
Yeah, same.
Right, that's
Party's been defeated.
right, because I could also... Yeah, there's so much different stuff we can do. Because we went into it before we had changed skills around as well. So I didn't have all the source things that I can have.
Right. I'm wondering if it might not be a 2-tier fight. If we target down Brachus Rex first before weakening Dallas,
Yeah.
it might be a case of him dying and then... I doubt it though. It seems like this is the endgame boss. And
Yeah.
Dallas and Lucian have been penises and been tricked by him. Which makes perfect sense.
But I think if we focus on him, at least that way,
He'll be
other
first.
people who don't like him are not going to die straight away.
Oh right, yeah, they can tank a few shots for us.
Where did it say?
I don't know. It was after the quick save, which was when we did the Room of Death. So I guess it's just before we talk. Yeah, it's just before we talk to them.
Change that. That's not really of value.
The truth hangs heavy upon the air itself.
Skin graft could be useful for this fight. Considering we have unlimited source.
Yeah.
Same for overpower actually. What don't I want instead of overpower? Phoenix dive?
Oh, and I need to find my... Guess I go down again.
Instead of onslaught, I'd much rather have overpower. It's much more powerful, isn't it? 800 to 983. Yeah. Overpower is much more powerful and it takes less points actually.
Yeah, I've got 1 extra life as well now.
Really?
Yeah.
Save it so we can quick load it if we need to.
What I'll do instead of doing all that here is I'm going to do this other source spell I've never used because I didn't think it'd be any good at it. But now,
Come, Crackers. Time is short.
suddenly looks like it might be.
My goodness.
Let's just talk my way through this kind of quickly. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
You come here often. I don't know. Looks like the big moment. Don't underestimate. Consider it. Of course, it
Malady.
looks like my.
You've shown.
I've always. Now go.
Save it here.
If I'm Godwoken, Dallas said you would come. Old, your divine.
Blah blah.
I shall tell
Bloody
you
blah.
our king.
We're so full of ourselves and amazing. Listen to our glorious plan before
oh
we
we're going
die.
to solve all the problems. We just need you to kill yourself.
Yeah, just kill yourself and everything will be fine.
All that ever
The plan is
we have made.
decide.
There is no. We only lack yours.
Then let us show some.
You'll be a hero. Everyone will know of the sacrifice you'll make.
Don't let them do this to us.
I understand your sacrifice.
I'm sorry. You.
So are we going to target down Brachus Rex and see if we can defeat him before he summons everyone?
Well, yeah, at least let's do him first.
Well, the thing is, he's known as Vrademan here, not Brachus Rex, so I think
Yeah.
either way he's going to transform. Just means how much health the other people will have.
I got my summon.
Is that what you summoned, Bonus
Yeah.
Totem? Your special source skill. Say that 5 times fast.
Let me get some blood going as well, just for the future.
That puts the fire out, that's pretty good.
Come on, little things. Target the right people.
The voices are really quiet again.
Yeah, I think
guess
it's
it's
just
just
what it's seen, so you
just
can
an-
listen to that little music.
Yeah, I think the scene's set, so it's meant to be. Oh, that used all my physical armor, you bitch, Dallas. I think he'll transform when we get him down to. Oh, I
Yeah, I think
missed.
so too. I don't know.
You've encouraged us, yeah, so
Yeah.
no point doing anything else.
Oh man.
And there goes all my magical armor.
He's run away. That's not going down, I might not be able to reach that there actually.
This is going a lot worse than last time. I've already
Yeah.
lost most of my health. Well, 25% of my health and all my armor. And these guys are still alive and going for us. Don't even have my turn yet.
Can you jump up to him or is he out
Let's
there?
find out. No, I can't. I can delay.
No.
Too late, I've done it. Down to half health already.
If you can't jump up, I can't teleport him down. That's what I mean.
Oh. So that may just be KO then. He hasn't even lost his armor yet. He's still got his friggin' physical armor.
Just get Dallas, I think.
Yeah, I can't target.
Are you feeling poorly, Dallas? I call on...
How?
Friedemann, you left. Kill him! Do shut up, you tedious buffoon. You should have listened to Tarquin, you worm-ridden wench. I am Brachus Rex. I am the Source King.
This is not the time for talk, Ifa.
Too late, you mouldering, blight-stained... You would interrupt Brachus.
That's interesting. You can actually persuade him with something.
You would interrupt the Source King?
If you have enough persuasion, at the end you can persuade him.
Yeah.
To do something. Maybe join his side. Who knows? Where is he now? He's still over there. And he's got his turn to retreat even further.
Here's my call. He sends a companion to your father. Come to the Source King.
They was putting up there, that's actually really good. Oh, they're going to get accents, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, he summons all his people. Lord Ken, Saloman, and Isbale. We're not going to do this time, I'm about to die.
Believe in yourself.
I believe in myself, I just know my limitations.
You can... Oh, you're enraged. Yeah. I'll send my terms anyway, that works out a bit. I say, retreat up on the left side for you,
And let them fight it out.
Hmm?
Let them fight it out.
Yeah.
Doop de doop de doop. Don't mind me, anyone. I'm just going to carry on over here. Just hide up here.
Glory is mine.
Oh, my constitution's been hit so hard that I've actually had my shield taken off me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's annoying.
Is that the disease from the Sallow Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, play Constitution -5. See, these assholes are still gunning for us.
Yeah. But we didn't get smashed by that, which is
They are tanking as well though, so I guess it balances out.
got me there, but I think I'm going to try and go for the Kraken.
I was going to say I'll take the Kraken out first. We need to take... Wow. We need to focus fire, obviously. Okay, maybe take the Salaman out first since he's right next to us.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
You are blind here.
That is absolutely nothing. Bird onslaught.
Oh, there they come. Indeed.
Bloody hell.
That's good by you.
I've got a comeback kid, so I might be okay.
I think that was what saved you that time.
No, I just died. Alright. I'm
That
dead.
was my turn off for ages as well.
Why did I not get a comeback kid?
I think that's the first goal propped it, I think. That's why you were on.
The first hit procced it?
Yeah, I think
Really? Blimey.
so. No. I should come back up.
Yeah, at the end of the round though.
There you go. Alright, he's got another stun before I even go to him.
He went for the other guy.
Okay.
Oh, what's that? 10 health?
Yeah.
Don't move. I was going to say if you run through the
I've got
fire.
that resist.
Okay.
Stop fucking plaguing me.
Well, I think to be fair, that's a wipe anyway. Oh, you managed to get full health back. That's a good start. What happens when the divine dies, like this, and now they all come for you? Is my question.
You know, you gotta hope that I've got something up my sleeve here.
Because they're coming now. Blah! Your entire health pool disappears in one hit. It's lucky you got death resist because that thing just munched you. The AI is making some pretty smart moves as well, actually. It's ignoring your totems and just doing whatever it fancies. Going after the source, so to speak. Okay, he just passed.
I'm gonna need damage at the moment. That's why I didn't do anything.
Right, I thought it was a bit weird.
What happened to my turn?
You got frosted.
Oh, that's not a good thing. You lose your turn. Oh well, it's worth a try. But I'm definitely dead now.
Was that a skill you used to get frosted?
Yeah. It gave me immunity to damage for a round, but it doesn't really work if you've got only target left.
Yeah, I guess.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, cruel world! No, you resisted that. Didn't resist that one though.
Alright, we can do this.
Right, well, we're coming up to the end of the hour,
We just
guys.
have to, I think, kill Dallas next time around and not, like, do it that way.
What, kill Dallas first?
I think we just have to do, or you need overpower,
Yeah.
and then
I think we can do it.
We could just trigger it straight away, because last time you came into it with 10% health.
Yeah, I came into it with much better health and stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're coming up to the end of the hour, guys, so we're going to wrap things up here for now. It's obvious we've got a much bigger fight on our hands than we first anticipated, but we're going to handle it, don't you worry. Thank you ever so much for hanging out with us and watching the stream. We do greatly appreciate it. We hope you've enjoyed it as much as we've enjoyed playing. This really has been an absolute blast this time. Don't forget to leave a like or a comment in the section down below, or consider subscribing if you're new to the channel and are looking for more video game content in the future. We'll be back with the final episode of Divinity Original Sin 2 real soon, so stay tuned for that. Until then, peace out, and as always, stay classy.